Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In the last video we was facing a problem of quit menu, and that was actually simple. So in our scene we don't have the event system by default. Whenever you duplicate the scene, so in our case we have created scene 1 racetrack and scene 1 time trial, and then we have duplicated that scenes. So when we have duplicated that scenes, then we lost the event system. So if there is no event system in your game, then you can't click on the buttons, so buttons will be not interactable. So for adding a event system, you can right click here, UI, add event system. So I already have added, so now it's working absolutely fine for all the scenes. So that's great. One more problem here I have noticed that we want to fix, that is that if we go to race track and let's play the game, then I will show you a problem. So if for example let's select the track 1 time trial and start, and now you can see that we have the race begin. So let's start the race, and you will notice that the time is started, and you can see here the race time seconds. So what we can do is that, for example, if we press escape and if we move back to our main scene by pressing chess, and again we if we start the time trial race 1, it will start from the 16 seconds. Okay, you can see 16 seconds. So what we want to do is we want to reset the values in the beginning. So why we want to reset the values is because that if you can see the save script, we usually use the static variables. So whenever we use static variables in Unity, these variables values will be saved on our RAM and in our memory, and whenever we restart the game again, that values will be not reset. So all the simple public and private values are fine, but these static values can't be reset. So the important static values, we will just make these reset in start. So for that purpose we will actually go to options menu script, and here you can see that after yield return wait for seconds, we can actually call before actually to load function, we can actually reset the values. So here we can say reset values function, and we have to create this function, and also we'll just copy this function, and we need it here as well. It will go to, and now we can create this function. So let's create the function. So I will just create the function before this enumerator. So let's create function here. So void reset values function, and here we will reset the values. So one more thing is that when we stop the time on the finish line, we have make the time to 0.2 seconds, and we have slower down the time. So the first of all we want to instantiate the time from beginning. So we will say time dot time scale is equal to 1.0 f in the start of the game. So that's important. and then we will just call out the other variables. So other important variables are actually the save script dot lap change or lap number is equal to 0. We also have save script dot lap change is equal to false. We will also have a save script dot lap time minutes will be equal to 0.0 f, and I will just copy this line of code, copy this variable line of code actually, and then we will just paste it, and we also have lap time minutes and lap time seconds, and then we also have race time minutes, and we have race time seconds like this, and then we have save script dot last lap minutes will be equal to 0.0 f. We will have last lap seconds as well, so last lap seconds equal to 0.0 f. We will also have save script dot game time is equal to 0.0 f. We will also have save script dot last checkpoint. So we have, sorry, what is this? Save script dot last checkpoint 1 is equal to 0.0 f, and save script dot last checkpoint 2 is equal to 0.0 f. Okay, so we also have this checkpoint, so save script dot this checkpoint 1 is equal to 0.0 f. Save script dot this checkpoint 2 equal to 0.0 f. Although the process is lengthy, but it is easy. So save script and dot check point pass 1 equal to false. Save script dot checkpoint pass 2 equal to false. Save script dot halfway activated will be true. This will be true in the beginning because we need it, and then we have save script dot race over equal to false. We have save script dot race start equal to false. We will have save script dot player position equal to 0 from the beginning. We have save script dot gold is equal to false initially. We have save script dot silver equal to false. Save script dot bronze equal to false. Save script dot fail equal to false, and save script dot penalty seconds. Penalty seconds we didn't have implemented, so we don't need it. We need AI black car lap number. AI black car lap number equal to 0. We need save script dot AI blue car 0. Save script dot AI red car is equal to 0. Save script dot AI yellow car equal to 0. Okay, what else we need? We need save script dot finish position ID equal to 0, and okay, so that's it. So these variables we need to instantiate, and we have already added preset values in the beginning, so that's it. Now hopefully it should work. So let's move back to the game and test it out. Hopefully it should work. So now if we select the track and play the game, and now we want to start the time, and you can see that the time is something like 5 seconds, 7 seconds, and we can escape, and yes, and now again start, and the time should start from 0. You can see time is started from 0. That's great. We have successfully implemented the resetting value option. One more important thing is that when we press escape, then even after pressing the escape, we can't stop the game, and we can actually play the game like this. Okay, so this should not happen. So what we can do, we can actually stop the time at this place, and for that purpose we can move back, and we will be inside UI script. I think we have added the yeah, this one, quit close, and in update function we have added the function, yeah, update function. We have added this if statement. So what we can do is that this one, yeah, we are making the quit panel active, and we can also make the time scale is equal to 0.0f. okay, so just stop the time. So that's great. And now what we can do, we can just go on the quit close menu, we will just make the time scale equal to 1.0f. so that's great. On the quit panel it should work, and also for the continue button function, when we are going to load the scene 1, or we can when we will click on the continue button, we should do the same thing. So here we will just copy this and we'll paste it here as well, and here we will also use this before quit panel. So let's see what will happen. So now hopefully when we will play the game and when we press escape button, the game will be stopped and we can't play the game anymore when the pause menu is available. So let's see. So start it. Okay, and now we can move, and here if we escape, you can see the game is stopped. We can't play this game anymore. If you press no, the game plays again. Okay, and from the time as well. So if you press escape, you can see time is also stopped. If you press no, the time just instantiating again. Okay. One more important thing is sometimes in games we want to press escape again to hide the panel as well, but that thing we will implement later on. But for now, you can see if we click on yes, the time is started and we can play the game normally, hopefully. So that's great. In this scene we want to check this thing as well. So let's play the game. Time is stopped, and if we press quit, so escape, then you can see game is stopped, and press no, everything is working good. So that's great. In next video we'll move further. Goodbye.